Good Thursday, everyone. Our USA mortgage level of concern for today, level 0. We have no weather worries for today. Do be mindful, though, if you encounter some roadways that look like they have some standing water on them or whatnot. I'm sure there's some of those around the area. But as for anything falling from the sky today, we don't have anything to be concerned about. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union bringing us our precipitation estimation, and still looking at like that little bit of a precipitation amount this morning, but then the rest of the day is dry. Friday's dry, and Saturday and Sunday is anything but dry. Plenty of precipitation on the way. We are now under a flood watch that goes into effect midnight Friday night and covers all of Saturday and literally up until Sunday at noon. But I mean, residual flooding and whatnot will still be taking place. So it's just a weather aware weekend, that is for sure. And then Monday, we dry out again. The Storm Prediction Center, we're now on day 3, so now they can start highlighting the slight enhanced moderate risk kind of stuff. So they have included the Cumberland Plateau, at least from Cumberland County south, in the slight risk, which we might as well just consider the whole plateau in the slight risk because this has been gradually, very slowly inching northward. And I'm sure by the time all said and done, the slight risk will probably extend at least to the Kentucky border. The marginal risk, as you can see there, does include Kentucky, or at least much of Kentucky, with the best opportunities for severe weather down across Mississippi and northern Louisiana for sure. But we certainly don't want to take our eyes off the ball on this one, because even though the risk for severe weather is low, it's not zero, and as we have recently seen, that can still lead to troubles. Premier Generator is bringing us our threat graphic. I did increase the straight line wind threat. There is so much wind energy with this storm system, and that concerns me with saturated soils, with trees possibly toppling in that. The tornado threat remains low, but not zero. The damaging hail threat remains low, but the flooding and straight line winds risk are both elevated. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast. Got those morning showers, excuse me, for our Thursday morning. Highs only in the 30s today. It's a chilly day, and it's going to be a cold night, dropping down into the upper teens. Friday, partly cloudy. A southeast breeze at 5 to 10. Not a bad Valentine's Day at all. Highs in the mid to upper 40s. Saturday, rain. It looks like the rain's going to be with us all day, off and on. With the heavy rain, the heaviest rain and the strongest storms, unfortunately, it looks like are going to come after dark. Yesterday I said if I had a threat time frame, it'd be 6 p.m. to midnight. I'm still holding with that. Might even go after midnight. Yeah, yay. But in all seriousness, though, the overnight nature of a severe weather threat is always a little bit more concerning. So I'll keep a close eye on that. Highs near 60 on Saturday. And then Sunday, we go from rain showers in the morning to snow showers, whatever, in the afternoon. Doesn't look like the wintry precipitation is going to be consequential, but I'll keep an eye on it. We drop down to 15 Sunday night, so any roads that are got water on them or whatnot, that's going to be an issue. And then Monday, we are mostly sunny and in the mid 30s. Weichert Realtors brings us our extended outlook, and we got the heavy rain severe storms on Saturday and then the mess on Sunday, and then we have a potential snow threat coming the middle of next week. So something to keep an eye on, something to just keep in the back of your mind, and it is going to be cold at the end of next week too. So winter is not done, and neither is February. And then we have another system that may pop up in the beginning of the next week, but that keeps fluctuating back and forth in the model data, but I'll keep an eye on that. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramwell Brook Boutique. In 1784, ice flows blocked the Mississippi River at New Orleans and passed into the Gulf of Mexico. The only other time that has occurred was during the Great Arctic Outbreak of 1899. 1952, an F4 tornado tears through Moore and Franklin counties. That's in southern Middle Tennessee. Damage to 109 farms. That tells you how far that thing went, because it is very rural down there today. I'm sure it was even more rural down there in 1952. 100 trees down, 4 people lost their lives. Overall, 5 tornadoes were reported across Middle Tennessee. You folks have a wonderful Thursday. Keep looking up to keep up with all this crazy weather. Just keep it right here to Meteorologist Mark.